Hello, happy Tuesday, everyone. Just coming live to you guys. You know how we do every Tuesday. I wanted to just introduce myself really quick. I'm Brittany Wilder. I'm an abundant life coach. I believe in everybody being able to live an abundant life. I believe that we can all do that in a way that makes our life bolder, wilder, and better. I am all about living your best life. So I wanted to come on live. I come on live every Tuesday just to talk to you guys, have a chat. And so this Tuesday, I wanted to kind of just, hey guys, hey, come on in, hey Terry. I wanted to just start off with asking everyone a question really quick. I know there's still some people that are going to come in and see this later. Hey, Tina. And I wanted to ask everyone a question. Hey, Vanessa. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. Got me over here blushing. I wanted to ask everybody a question. And my question is, now, if you have a goal, you break that goal all the way down. I'm talking about steps as into what you need to do next week, what you need to do next month, what you need to do in 3 months. You break that goal all the way down. Break it all the way down into your steps, right? Does it matter if you still achieve the goal without following your steps? That's the question I have. Does it matter if you achieve the goal, yes or no? That's the only question I have for you guys. And you can think about it if you need a little time to think about it, need a little time to process. So let me repeat the question because I know more people came on. Okay, so my question is, if you set a goal, right? You're like, okay, I'm about to play the piano in a year, right? You set a goal. Okay, you break the steps down. Okay, I got to start lessons next week. I got to go 2-3 times a week. By the time I get to my 3rd month, I got to go this many times a week. I got to get my own keyboard, all these different things, right? You set the goal. Hey, Michelle. We missed you today. Hey, Michelle. I'm so happy you made the live. Welcome in, guys. Definitely share. Share. No, I think if you achieved it, you're good. Okay. Vanessa said, I think if you achieved it, you're good. I like that. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So I'm asking that question because I want to tell you guys about a story. Vanessa said, hey, Michelle. I want to tell you guys about a story. Okay. So this is my story from being in high school. Okay. So in high school, I worked at Dairy Queen part-time. I was in choir. I was in concert choir. And Terry says, well, I think the steps help create structure. Okay. Tina said, no, you did it sometimes. Our plans don't go exactly how God works it out. Okay. All right. I'm getting some more answers. I'm starting to feel this vibe. I'm liking it. Okay. I love that. Okay. So I'm telling you guys my story about being in high school. I was working part-time at Dairy Queen. I was in concert choir. I was a step team captain. So I had lots of different extracurriculars, right? And my reason for doing it was because obviously I like to sing and obviously I like to step and obviously, I like to work. I like to get money. I thought that, that was where I wanted to be. But I also did it because I wanted to go to college, right? And from early on, I'd been told, you got to have extracurriculars. You got to have this. You got to have that in place. You got to have all these different things in place. I was a 4.0 student. I got great grades. You got to have good grades, right? They're telling you all these different things that you have to do to get into college, right? And my college of my choice was the University of Washington. Let's go, DAWGS. Right? Okay. So that was the university of choice that I wanted to go to. And I knew that I had to do all these extracurriculars. I had to have good grades. I had to do all these different things in order to go to the school that I wanted to go to. So I had everything. I checked the list. I was in extracurriculars. I did community service. I did all these different things, right? And so when I went to apply, okay, 4.0. Vanessa, I'm trying to tell you, I was great at school, y'all. School was my thing because I knew I could control it, right? Because it didn't matter. Whatever grade I got, it was all on me. So when it came down to things I could completely control by myself, I was A1. Academics, it was nothing to me. I can get it down. Oh, you need me to take a test? Oh, I got that. No problems. But I went to apply for UW, you guys. And when I went to apply, I remember the admission paper was about telling about a time when you had adversity, right? You had some adversity going on. You went through a struggle and how you made it through that. I'm like, bam, that's been my whole life. Oh, I got this. So I'm writing my, it was like a 500-page paper about life and how rough it is and how tough it was and how I got over and how, even throughout that I maintained, being a 4.0 student and all these extracurriculars and having a job. And, I was going in, and I love to write. So I was going in, writing about my adversity, submitted everything, right? Submitted everything, was like, I got this. I'm not worried about it. I'm straight. That was my goal, right? I wanted to be at UW. That was my school of choice. Did I apply to any other schools? No. Why? Because I was going to get in, without a doubt. Well, a few months later, you could guess it, I got the letter saying you did not get in. We regret to inform you, Brittany Thompson at the time, you did not get in. What? I didn't get in? Wait a minute. I got a 4.0. I got great grades. Like, I'm working. I got all these different extracurriculars. I did what you said. You told me I needed to do that, and that's what I did. I did what you said. I did everything that was on my goals, right? I did my steps. I went through all the above, and it still didn't work out for me. And I was pissed. Oh, hell no, UW. How dare you deny me when I went through and did every single thing I needed to do? I talked to my academic career, counselors. They said this is what I needed and I would be straight. I'd get in without a doubt. And I didn't get in and was pissed. I didn't apply to any other schools, y'all, because UW was my school. That was the one I wanted to go to. No, I didn't want to go here. No, I didn't want to go there. I wanted to go to UW. I wanted to be a dog. That's what I wanted to do. So when that happened, I was like, forget college. I'm done with college. I'm not going to college. Who cares about college if you can't go to the college you want to go to? I'm serious, y'all. I was done. I was about to be like, oh, no, I'm good. Forget that. Evidently, you didn't need to be there. Tina, but I was pissed, though, Tina. That was my goal. Right? I was pissed, right? 18 years old, pissed. And my mentor came to me and she said, why don't you just apply for a junior college? It's cheaper. It's more affordable. You'll learn a little bit better, smaller setting. It's not a university with a bunch of kids, 400 kids in a classroom, all these different things. And I was like, I'm good. I'm not going to college. I'm straight. I'll figure it out. I'll just work. I'll just work. Tina said, I get it, right? When you got something in your mind that you're like, I'm determined to get there, I'm ready to get it. Like, forget anybody who says I'm not going to be able to make it, right? My mentor was like, just try, just apply. So I applied. I applied for a junior college. I went there. And I got accepted, went there, and you didn't want to hear it. Absolutely not. I was pissed that I had to go to this junior college. First off, the junior college was in Fort Steilacoom. That was like 35 minutes away from downtown Tacoma. I was pissed about that. I had to hop on the bus early in the morning to get there. I was so mad, you guys. At that time, I did not have a car. I had to hop on the bus. I took like 18 buses to get to school every day just to get there at 8 o'clock. I'm talking about I wake up, crack of dawn, just to get to school, and then hop on the bus to go to work. And then hop on the bus to come home. I was absolutely tired. But I did it, right? Because I got accepted. I wanted to go to school. That was my goal, right? I wanted to be a child psychologist back then. So I knew I had to go to school in order to do that. So I started going. I did what I needed to do. And it's interesting because my first year being a freshman in college, right? I had 2 jobs. No, not 18. Yes, 18. My first year in college, I failed my first class. Do you know how heartbreaking that is for somebody who has had a high GPA all their lives, who has been in honors classes, highly capable classes all their freaking life? Y'all, I lost my whole everything when I failed this class. But I started to think about what if I would have failed a class at the university, right? At the university level. I started thinking about that and how the measures they would have took. So I wasn't on academic probation or anything. I just had to retake the class and be able to take it. But I know that sometimes when you fail a class at the university, the big university, right? UW, that's where I wanted to go. Sometimes you can be on academic probation off the top, right? Because they're in high demand. They're like, we're the university. You came to us and you failed a class. So we're going to put you on academic probation. But I was at a junior college. they allowed me to work through to redo that class. But I started thinking about different things. And after I got my degree, right? After I got my degree, graduated 2 years, I transferred to, where y'all think I went? You dumb! DAWGS! I got in there, y'all! And so I asked the question at the beginning, does it matter if you set a goal, you set down the steps of how to accomplish that goal, and it doesn't quite work out the way you want it to? Doesn't matter. Or if you set a goal, you thought it was going to go this way, but in the midst of it going that way, you were so confident that you was going to get in because you're such a great student and all the above, things sort of have a little bit of a shift, but you eventually get to your goal at the end, right? Does it matter? Here's the thing that I want to talk about. Because with me, it made me really, really think, and I know God put this story on my heart and my mind for a reason. It made me think about how a lot of us have goals. A lot of us have things we want to achieve. A lot of us have so many different things going on, so many dreams, so many goals. And we're stiff and stuck in wanting this goal to happen this certain way, right? I see myself doing this in 1 week, in 1 month, in 3 months, in 6 weeks, in six months, and that's it. I went through this as with kids. I wanted a traditionally way, and God had other plans. Yes. I pushed it with my daughter, and she had a horrible experience and didn't go back. Girl, I got some stories about goals and not following steps, Vanessa. Yes, you guys, listen. You can set a goal as much as you want to, but here's the thing. If something comes off the track and you don't quite follow the steps, that is okay. It was meant for you not to follow it the whole way through. Things happen, such as life. And honestly, what I've learned is that when things don't happen the way that you want them to happen, it's because God has a bigger and better plan for you. Oh, I'm speaking to somebody. God has a bigger and better plan for you. See, I didn't know I was going to fail my class freshman year. I didn't know. I had no idea. I had no idea. But thank God for saving me and having me go to a junior college instead of the big university where I would have been lost in the sauce. I failed my class and I went straight to my academic counselor. Who knows what it would have been like in the big university with thousands of students, right? I needed this. Yes, Celeste. Yes. Yes, it's okay. God plans it the best plan. Yes, always the best plan. So much bigger and better. That's the thing. See, we can only see with our eyes and we write it down and we're like, oh yeah, being a teacher is cool. And I talk about that because I talk about myself, right? Being a teacher is cool. I know I got to take this test, that test, that test. I got to apply to this school, that school. But what if I don't get in? What if God doesn't want me at that school? What if God wants me at a school 45 minutes away from my home? Hello, that'll be me. That'll be my story. I applied for every single school and every single elementary school in my area. And God said, no, ma'am, I'm going to send you to Riverdale, Georgia. I live in Norcross. That is 45 minutes away. And I was happy to go there. You want to know why? Because that's where God wanted me to go. And maybe some of you guys have these goals that are just small thinking. Small goals. God's like, you want to be a what? Oh, yeah, no. I got way bigger plans for you. I got way bigger plans for that business. You know, you thought about that business. I got way bigger plans for you. Why would I send you there when I got a whole different plan for you to go here? When I got a whole different plan for you to be on top of it? When I got a whole different plan, and some of us are so stiff and so stuck in what we think it's supposed to go or how we think it's supposed to go that we can't even think and be flexible and just say, oh, okay. All right, it didn't happen the way I wanted it to. God said do this and it makes no sense, but I've learned to do it anyway. Exactly, Tina. Do it. I'm experiencing that with this coaching business. I feel so lost in space. Yes, ma'am, but you're doing it. You don't always know the plan that he has, but I know it's so much bigger than the plan that we think we have. So much bigger. Hello, somebody. Listen, stop being stiff. Be flexible. Somebody once told me a long time ago, blessed are the flexible, for they will never get bent out of shape. That's a word right there. Blessed are the flexible, for they will never be bent out of shape. Things are going to happen in this life where we are going to have to shift. We're going to have to be flexible. We're going to have to do different things that we never thought that we had to do in order to make it there. But it's all in the works for your good. And it may not be an easy cookie cutter step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. No! It might be step 1, go to step 6, come back around, hit the corner, cry a little bit, break down a little bit, go back to step 2, finish 3, 4, 5. Oh, looks like you missed a step. Go all the way back to 1, come around, do it again, and guess what? You have arrived. Da-da-da-da. We don't know, guys. We don't know the plan. I'm a dancer. Flexibility is everything. Absolutely. The point is, you're going to write these goals. And the one thing that I've learned about goals, especially in these last few months and years, is that when you set a goal, challenges are going to come. That's how you know a goal's been set. Challenges are going to continue to come in all different ways, in every single shape and form. But guess what? Your goal has been set. Congratulations. Now it's time to work it. Now it's time to be flexible. Now it's time for you to get from A, B, C, D, F, G, come all around to Z and go back over to A and start again. And it's okay, you guys. It's okay. And this is coming from somebody who is a recovering perfectionist, who had control problems. Y'all, listen, it is okay. Flexibility, you guys, in each and everything that you do is going to help you. It is going to create that character that you need to go on to the next step. Have you ever thought that maybe God is pushing you to that place that you was like, I don't even need to be, I don't know why I need to be here. It's because you're not ready for the place where he wants to take you. So you got to go to that next step in order to get to the following step and in order to get to your ultimate goal. Sometimes we're not ready for these blessings that God is getting ready to bless us with. And so sometimes it feels like we're not accomplishing our goals. Oh no, God, we're not accomplishing our goals. But he's like, listen, friend, it's in the journey, right? It's in the journey that you're going through all these different things in order for you to get ready for that ultimate goal. Be flexible. You don't hear anything else out of this, y'all. Be flexible. Take that challenge. Know that that means a goal has been set. Flexibility. Pivot, shift, pivot, shift. There goes that mindset again. Mindset shift, right? So that you can get to where God wants you to go. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm not trying to go anywhere that God don't want me to be. Hello. I'm trying to go to the place where he wants me to be because I know he's going to give me an abundance of blessings in that place when I'm obedient, right? That's all I want to share with you guys today with some stories. That process is it's a bitch. Absolutely. Process. It can be. Usually in the form of opposition. Yes, absolutely. The journey. Yes, Terry. We're all on this journey. We're all on this journey. We're all in different parts of this journey. But we got to keep moving forward, y'all. That's the only thing I want to come on and tell y'all. If you are needing help, if you are stuck, if you are being stiff, if you don't know how to make a pivot, you don't know how to shift, you don't know how to do any of that, listen, book my link. Let me help you shift. Let me help you get flexible. Oh, you need to get a little flexible in order to get to where God is trying to take you. All right, y'all. This is the end of my time with y'all. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe as always. And of course, I'll be back next Tuesday to talk to you all again. Thank you guys for joining me. I love you guys. Bye.